You got 6 months to blow up your business using content marketing. Here's the plan. Treat it like your life depends on it.
So overdramatic, Tim. Hang on.
In this plan are 3 proven content types that will fit your schedule, whether you've got hours, days, or even months to work on them. But to get the full lowdown on all the content types that you should be using, stick around until the end. Before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. For any of these content types to work, you need to know your target audience and you need to know them pretty well.
And what if I don't know who my audience is, wise guy?
Jeez, what's with the attitude?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Anyway, you should check out our video about how to find your target audience in 6 questions. Link in the description, and come back here once you've nailed that down. Okay, since time is marching us onto the inevitable heat death of the earth,
Kids, could you lighten up a little?
we're going to start with the most time-intensive content to produce and work our way down, so there's something here for everyone. Let's be honest, video is the most painful type of content to make, but it's also very good at blowing up businesses. Kylie Cosmetics, one of the fastest growing makeup brands in the world, does a phenomenal job of their video content both on YouTube and on social media. And I know what you might be thinking, Kylie Cosmetics, seriously, Kardashians, there ain't nothing I ain't learning from no Kardashians. Firstly, that's a triple negative. Secondly, actually, there is quite a lot that we can be learning from the Kardashians about video. Let's take a look. This 11-minute tutorial on her YouTube channel just basically shows you how to use her makeup collection. It's an infomercial with 4.5 million views. But the reason this has performed so well is that Kylie Cosmetics knows exactly what its audience wants to see, Kylie, and how they can look like her. It just so happens that they can look like her by buying her products, although it sadly hasn't worked for me.
That's nice for B2C companies. But I'm B2B. I can't make fancy tutorials like this.
That's just not true. If you're a B2B business, you can also make great video by taking a look at the questions, topics, or concerns that your customers are thinking about before, during, and after purchase. It's very possible that some of these questions might be better answered in video form than in written form like in a blog. Project management software Monday.com have a series of tutorials on how to use their products, but that wouldn't be too appealing. People might not want to watch that, so what they did instead is they built it into a course as part of their Monday.com Academy. That already sounds way more exciting, and these videos are great. They use cool animations, they look really good, they're split up into bite-sized chunks to show you how to be a better project manager by using Monday.com. This is just a tutorial on how to use a product. That's not so different to Kylie's makeup tutorials. Obviously, it doesn't have the same number of views as Kylie's, but then she's catering to a much larger but lower value audience, whereas Monday.com's audience is much smaller but much higher value. But this type of video is such a great way of building a relationship with an audience because the experience that we have when we're watching videos is so much more intimate. Depending on your business audience on products or services, there'll be a few different types of video that you might be able to make. For example, tutorials, industry insights, product demonstrations, case studies, and podcasts and interviews. These might seem mundane, but going back to Kylie's YouTube channel, you'll see that she's got basically all of these different types of videos covered. We've already seen a tutorial, but she also has industry insights. For example, this video, which takes you behind the scenes of the founding of the company and explains some of what's involved in running a cosmetics business. There are product demonstrations like this for the Kylash mascara, which show you how it works and sell you on buying one. And then she uploads a bunch of this kind of lifestyle focused content, which is really just designed to build a relationship with the audience. There's no overt commercial focus here.
But Tim, I don't have the time or resources for videos. What can I do instead?
If you don't have time to create a video, maybe you can create an ebook.
Ebooks. Firstly, snore. Secondly, that's such a content marketing buzzword thingy.
Yep, most ebooks are sad. They have no real purpose or direction. They're basically just sales brochures and they really fail to get much traction. And that type of ebook definitely won't help you blow up your business in the next 6 months. But the types of ebooks that are created with the customer in mind and genuinely do a good job of helping them, they slay. Just checking, that is what the kids say these days, isn't it? Yep, slay. There we go. One of our clients who sells AI chatbots had an industry conference coming up, but they had no product to sell at this conference.
And you might say they needed to make an explosive impact.
So in pure ninja fashion, we swooped in to save the day. We created them a high-quality 14-page ebook focused on the charity sector, which is the sector that matched the theme of the conference. By focusing on one industry, this was obviously faster to produce, but also much more likely to resonate with its target audience. Now, I know we all want to show off everything our company can do and everything we know about all the topics under the sun, but ebooks tend to perform best when they are very focused on one specific subject. So how did this one do? Well, it was such an immediate success that the client penciled us in to produce number 2. Of course, you can use the ebook download call to action to capture email addresses from your prospects. This can work really well for informational traffic that you're getting through your blog that might not be ready to purchase from you yet, but will sign up for something free and lower commitment like an ebook. You then build amazing automation sequences on the back, sending emails to people over a defined period of time to get them familiar with your business and nudge them towards a purchase. So pick a problem that your customers face and write an ebook that helps them solve it. Speaking of relevant calls to action, have you heard about the Exposure Ninja website and marketing review? Even if you have you requested one? This is a free review that the team here at Exposure Ninja will do of your website and your digital marketing. They'll show you all of the things that you can work on over the next 6 to 12 months to significantly increase the lead volume that you're generating through your website, and they'll put all of this in a 15-minute video which they'll send you via email within 2 to 3 working days. Just go to exposureninja.com/review to request it. Link in the description. Boom.
I need something quicker than an ebook. Time is ticking, Tim.
Blogs. Yes, we talk about them all the time. Yes, that's because they're worth it. Blogs are so good, in fact, that a recent client who sells golf course maintenance products saw an increase in organic traffic of 108%, a sales increase of 88%, and a revenue increase of 135% because of the blogs that we wrote them. This business helps customers make their lawns beautiful so that all their neighbors are super jealous. So we had some fantastic opportunities to make really useful educational content about how to look after your lawn. We chose the topics based on what their target audience was searching for on Google, and we got those blogs ranking. There is a blog about every type of problem that someone might encounter with their lawn. So when this client's customers are searching for things like summer lawn care schedule or when to start mowing your lawn in spring, they might not realize that they need our client's products yet. But once they start reading those guides, they'll soon realize this content isn't about being obnoxiously salesy and getting in people's faces. It's about meeting them where they're at and giving them the solution to their problem. But of course, it's really important that you nudge your readers towards a sale by including relevant calls to action in your blog content.
That was super helpful, but I'm actually happy with my blogs and I want something smaller I can do with a big impact.
Okay, I got you. The most explosive option if you're really short on time is great email campaigns. The caveat here, of course, is that you do need a healthy email list to make this work. But when it works, boy, does it work. We've helped clients generate 6 figures of revenue from individual emails and sequences. We helped one e-commerce client take their open rate from 9% to 51%. Scriptwriter Jess had to double check that stat because damn. Now, these sorts of results from email marketing are possible by segmenting the audience and making sure that your emails that are sent to each segment are really tailored to that audience. This saves you from having to barrage everyone with a mountain of emails that may or may not be relevant for them, and means that each subscriber on your list receives the stuff that is most interesting to them. It's not uncommon for us to get positive ROI from our email marketing work within the same month that we start. Email marketing automation is one of the wonders of the marketing world, and you can send out sequences based on visitors' information, their actions on your website, or their browse history. Whilst all of these automations take time and money to get built, once they're done, it means that the right visitors get the right emails at the right time, forever, and with minimal involvement from you. Email is immense, don't ignore it.
Like how you've been ignoring this.
Well, we did say that we wanted to help you blow up your marketing.
I hate to say it, but that was actually quite funny.
Really, you should be using all of these content types and more to create the best unified content strategy. Producing the types of content that genuinely serve your audience rather than just producing stuff for the sake of it because there's a budget to produce, so let's just do stuff. That's how you can really transform the effectiveness of your marketing. Check out this video to see what other content marketing types will work out best for your business. Thanks for subscribing. See you next week.